Hello everyone, this is Chef Paul here with the Chef's Table, and today I'm going to teach you how I make my crab cakes. A lot of people try to add a lot of ingredients, and sometimes less is more. I'm going to show you here a very simple recipe that I use, and the result is amazing. So first of all, I use 1 pound of lobster. I get the lobster tails, and as you can see here, I have taken the lobster meat out of the tails and kind of like shredded it up. The lump crab is almost the same, like that. And then what I do now is I'm going to mix these together. So I'm going to mix the lump crab as well as the lobster together. And then in a separate pan here, I'm going to add 1 egg. And I'm going to add a half a cup of mayonnaise. Take the mayonnaise and mix that all together. And you'll notice that at this point I have absolutely no seasoning whatsoever. I'm going to keep this as plain as I can because I want you to taste not only the crab meat, but I also want you to taste the lobster, and that's important. A lot of people overpower it and put a lot of breading and so on, and then you really don't taste the lobster or the crab meat. So now I'm just going to add this together, get a nice consistency in there. So I'm going to add panko breading. I like panko breading because it absorbs a lot of the moisture. And this is a 2/3 of a cup. Just add it in there. Now, the secret to getting a really nice crab cake is not to mush it up too much. Just fold it in like this and mix it all together. And once again, you'll see this is mostly all about the crab. So what I've done is I've made 2 4-ounce little crab cakes. I put it back in the panko just so that I can hold it together and get a nice crispy brown finish to my crab cakes. With lobster, by the way. Now, the next thing is, you'll notice that I have butter in here that I have reduced. And I'm not trying to put it on high heat because I'm just going to cook these nice and slowly. And I'm going to put them in the pan. You can see that the butter is nice and it's working beautiful. That looks great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just lightly going to touch them down a little bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. Maybe just a little longer. I can leave them there like that to get nice and golden brown. There, look at that. Oh boy, that is beautiful. Okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, so from here we're going to take them and put them in the oven. Just let them get nice and crispy. Thank you. And we're going to put it right there. Okay, and for roughly about 2, maybe 3 minutes at the most. We have now taken them out of the oven. So we're making sure that they've been cooked all the way through. And I'm just going to have a look on the other side. Oh my, that is so good. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh man, that turned out perfectly. So now I'm going to put a little of our blanc sauce on the bottom there, just to set it nicely there. And then we're going to put both of them together like that. And oh, I can't leave this crab on there. I'll just put it on the plate. There you go. All right, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of my seasoning, and just to give it a little bit of spice because I don't want it to be too bland. This is Chef Paul's homemade seasoning. The recipe is not given out, I'm sorry. This is also my Italian herb spices that I put together. Also recipe I don't give out. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to add just a little bit more of the blanc sauce on top. Just like that. Then we're going to take this. I'm going to add some fried leeks. Some fried leeks. Just like that. Add some fried leeks to it. Make it a little interesting. I'm going to add some pepperdews, which come from South Africa. And then we are going to add just a few more of these little guys. Oh my. And then I like microgreens. It adds a lot of little color and flavor to it. And so there we have 2 4-ounce crab cakes. Oh, I can't wait to try these. Oh my God, they look amazing. So we have just finished. The final product looks like this. And of course, you know, my wait staff, whenever I'm cooking, I don't know what it is, but they find me. Their nose is like in the air and they've just known that I've been experimenting on something. So we're gonna let them all try the new crab cake and see if they like it. Go ahead and break into it, see what you think. That's Rika May, and this is Caitlin, this is Galena, and this is me, and we're all trying the new crab cake. Crab and lobster cake.
I don't even like crab cakes.
I do love crab cakes. That's really good though. That's pretty good. Can I take a second bite?
Go for it. That's a good sign, right?
Can we just have it all?
Yeah, why not?